What's up, Penguin Army? It's right here. So what I want to talk about today is people will sit here and say video games have gotten shittier and shittier, but my question to intervene into that and interject is, have our expectations got too high to meet what we expect of video games? So let's go and jump straight into it. So what it comes down to is, a very good example would be, a lot of people looked back and saw that, a very perfect example would be, a lot of people looked back and saw what is now Respawn Entertainment, aka old Infinity Ward for Call of Duty 4, recreated back in the day. They felt they could do again with Titanfall. Everybody's expectations were up in the air, like, oh my god, they can recreate it again with Titanfall. This game's gonna be going years and years after it's released, and people are still gonna be playing it in like the year 2019, etc. You go onto the game and it's practically dead. I understand Titanfall 2 came out, but you could check this out, alright? Call of Duty 4, which was made by them, came out. More CODs came out. Way more CODs came out. You could still go back to COD 4 to this very day and find a match on COD 4 and play. That's my introduction to that. So, we have Titanfall here. It did not live up to people's expectations and or hype because people set it too high. So my answer is, are games actually getting shitty, or is our expectations going higher than we notice? So another good example would be The Witcher 3 was one of the best looking games, period. Okay, it's one of the best looking games that came out, period. The graphics are amazing in the game. Alright, okay? So that expects, a lot of people expect from that open world games that come out, such as like Assassin's Creed Origins, look, if not better than Witcher 3. Here's the thing though, they are made by two completely different people, but people will still associate that. The reason why is, we know now as a gaming community, we're more informed than ever with the internet, online access, and stuff like that. So we know just how much video games can push the boundaries of graphical power, of gaming power, and what they can add into games, because we've seen it. You go back to Need for Speed Underground 2 in the PlayStation 1 days, we were so grateful and amazed when a new game came out that looked better, even if it looked better in the slightest, because we didn't know the boundaries that could be pushed. You understand what I'm saying? So through that, it has grown and people's expectations have hit an all-time high, and because they're not meeting their expectations, people are saying games are shit. Now don't get me wrong, there are shitty games, okay? You understand what I'm saying? There are crappy, shitty games that do come out. However, some games that people are saying that are shitty are not exactly shitty, and it goes to show, because they set their expectations too high for the game, and it did not reach. That's what I'm getting at here. So, Battlefield 1, you have Battlefield 1, Battlefield 3, and Battlefield 4. Everybody expected Battlefield 1 to be the next best amazing thing compared to Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Why? Not because it was modern shooters or anything, but because of the reason being that the same people who made Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 are making Battlefield 1. So they expect it to be good, if not better than those games. You understand what I'm saying? Alright, so when it came out and it wasn't what a lot of people expected and or meted their hype, they're like, well, this is a shit game. It's not a shit game, you're just expecting too much out of the game. And that's what it comes down to. I believe as a gaming community, we've set our expectations too high. Now, I'm excluding from this list early access games. I want to say that, okay? So early access games, that's off the list. You know what I'm saying? That's perfectly fine to expect stuff from early access games as it goes on. That's perfectly fine. I'm talking about games that are already made, they're coming out. You understand what I'm saying? That stuff is, people are setting their expectations really high, and when they don't live up to it, they say it's a shit game. The thing is though, we know what technology can do and the boundaries it can push in games. So just because something like Witcher 3 came out, which was a very graphically beautiful game, people expect all games that follow that are like it to look, if not better than that game. And what it comes down to is, they will not be able to, even the developers who made that game may not even be able to replicate that when they try to make another game in a franchise. The same thing happened with Call of Duty. You understand what I'm saying? They tried to go back to boots on the ground. They did not replicate the fucking boots on the grounds that everybody loved. You see what I'm getting at here? So people are setting their expectations to where they cannot be met. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you think games have gotten shittier, or do you think we expect more out of games because we've seen the potential that they have to offer and we expect everybody to meet that limit and meet that line? That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.